Russia launched a massive attack early on Sunday, hitting targets across Ukraine with 120 missiles and 90 drones.
Israeli airstrike on central Beirut kills Hezbollah's chief spokesperson Mohammed Afif, and other strikes to the city destroy 7 buildings. The death toll is unknown.
Protesters in Abkhazia refused to leave government buildings despite the breakaway region's de facto president pledging to step down.
Russia launched a massive attack early on Sunday, hitting targets across Ukraine with around 120 missiles and 90 drones. Here in the southern city of Mykolaiv, 2 people were killed and 6 others were injured, including 2 children, President Volodymyr Zelensky said. Russia also targeted parts of Ukraine's energy infrastructure across the country, just as winter is approaching. Its strikes have been hammering power plants ever since it invaded in February 2022. 2 people were killed in the Odessa region, where the attack damaged energy infrastructure and disrupted both power and water supplies, the local governor reported. The barrage included Iranian-made drones as well as cruise, ballistic and aircraft-launched missiles. Air defences shot down 140 targets, Zelensky claimed. The operational command of Poland's armed forces also reported that Polish and other Western aircraft were mobilised as the strikes came in.
Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has said he hopes the war with Russia will end in 2025 through diplomatic means. Zelensky also claimed that Ukraine's military has become one of the most powerful in the world. In almost 3 years of war, Kyiv has received almost 120 billion euros of military aid, mostly from Western allies. But Zelensky said Ukraine had achieved breakthroughs in its own weapons production, including missiles, drones and electronic warfare systems. Japan's foreign minister was in Kyiv on Saturday to discuss North Korea's deepening military alliance with Russia. Takeshi Iwaya said cooperation between Moscow and Pyongyang didn't just pose a threat to Europe, but also to Asia. According to intelligence assessments, up to 12,000 North Korean troops have been sent to Russia as part of a major defense treaty between the two countries. Protesters in the breakaway region of Abkhazia have refused to leave government buildings they stormed to protest against a new property deal. Lawmakers had gathered in the parliament to discuss ratifying measures allowing Russian citizens to buy property with generous tax breaks. Opponents say it will drive up prices of apartments and boost Moscow's dominance in the region. The region's de facto president, Aslam Bjania, said he would step down and hold early elections if demonstrators vacated parliament. But crowds in the capital, Suhumi, rejected the proposal and said they would only accept his unconditional resignation. That property deal has since been scrapped. Russia recognizes Abkhazia as an independent country, but many Abkhazians are concerned that the region of around 245,000 people is a client state of Moscow.
An Israeli airstrike on central Beirut killed Hezbollah's chief spokesman and at least 4 other people on Sunday, but the official toll is not announced, as there has not been any comment yet, neither from Lebanese or Israeli side. It was Mohammed Afif, the head of media relations for Hezbollah, who was killed in the Arab Socialist Ba'ath Party's office building. Israel also struck 7 buildings in southern suburbs of Beirut 1 hour after posting evacuation warnings on social media platform X. The Hezbollah militant group has a strong presence in the area, known as the Dahiya. Military strikes continue to intensify ahead of Lebanon's expected response to a United States brokered ceasefire proposal. In the Hadat municipality, civil defense first responders rushed to the site of the strike to search for bodies under the rubble. More than 3,400 people have been killed in Lebanon, according to the country's health ministry, and over 1.2 million driven from their homes. It's not known how many of the dead are Hezbollah fighters. On the Israeli side, Hezbollah's aerial attacks have killed at least 76 people, including 31 soldiers, and caused some 60,000 people to flee from communities in the north.